is 8 p.m. Caribbean time, Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados, Jamaica, Suriname, St. Lucia, number of countries. But I already see that there are quite a number of persons logging in from Europe. I know top leader Alvo, it's good to see you. I'm very happy. And there are people right now coming in from Nigeria. I see already we have some top leaders logging in from Nigeria, from Suriname. And I want to encourage everyone on this call right now to don't be shy, don't be afraid. We have the top CEO, the man from the future, right here in Caribbean time, in Caribbean waters, virtually at least. And we are going to have an explosive meeting, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Duane Marc Anthony from Geton Global. And I love saying that because truly a great company we are and a great opportunity that we have right now to pioneer an amazing concept that is exploding all across the entire world. So send out those last messages, and it is time to team up, team up, team up. Our Caribbean theme song, because we are building the largest team, the most aggressive, determinant, exciting team to build the ecosystem of Geton. So to you, all across the Caribbean waters, how are you? How are you? Welcome, welcome to each and every one of you. Who is there? Who is there live with us? Are you from Suriname? If you are from Suriname, go on the chat menu right now and type in Suriname or Suriname. If you're from Barbados, if you're from St. Lucia, hey, and there are people right here, right now from Trinidad and Tobago. Where are you guys? And we are having a great honor and a great privilege. I see people from Curacao logging in. It's great to see you guys. So we are here right now, ladies and gentlemen, to talk about an amazing concept that is exploding all across the entire world. Geton Global is an amazing opportunity. I've been involved in the industry of network marketing for many, many, many years, for over 15 years, as early as 2005. And I'm here today, ladies and gentlemen, because over the period of time, I've had the opportunity to work with amazing leaders from amazing countries, mentors, and people who have really created large volume, momentum, and numbers, and have really brought up new leaders. And so I'm very honored and privileged to launch this next dimension of our network growth, launch this next dimension of business on a new concept, on a new strategy, with new leadership and new mentorship. And as this call begins to become exploded with people from all across the world, I want to be the first one to extend a great welcome to each and every one of you. I know that you are probably signing in from Asia, from Europe, or wherever you are coming from, that the time zones and the differences would be so significant. For some of you, it might be 1 a.m. in the morning, but yet you have taken the time to be here. For some of you, I was saying 2 a.m., right? So some of it is 2 a.m. Right now, where our CEO is right now, he is probably within that same time frame also. But welcome to each and every one of you. And we are privileged, really privileged to have a man, to have a visionary, to have a pioneer who would have been involved in business and in marketing for many years, establishing out of Slovenia, Grossos, a company with an amazing concept, but because of his vision to create community growth and universal passive salary, especially in a time of which we find ourselves in now, certainly now more than any time before, that the concept and the opportunity for this company to really dominate the entire world with a clear heart and a clear consistency of what we want to produce to impact the lives of people, certainly this company is for now and the future. And we have the privilege, ladies and gentlemen, to be right here with us, the very founder and CEO of Geton Global, of Grossos, a man who has opened his heart, a man who has sacrificed his time to be here. And of course, because he is here, we know that we can endorse the experience and the knowledge of which we have been exposed to over the last few days and the last few weeks through not only myself, but through our amazing uplines like Mr. Christy Chitik, who have been working with us steadily, amazing guy. Also, Mr. Jonas Stadovaric, who has been coaching us, but now we are all here. all here as a grand team. But we believe that with Mr. Millen, we are going to create an inspiring future. I believe that, ladies and gentlemen, this company is going to change lives. This company is going to really impact the entire world. And we're not just talking about Europe. Are you following me? We're talking about all across Europe, all across Asia. Are you following me, ladies and gentlemen? All across Africa, all across the Caribbean, wherever you are, we are going to make history and we are going to make numbers. And this is just the actual start of it all, the actual beginning. And this evening or this morning, for some of you, we are going to talk about a very important topic to give us a greater understanding of the ecosystem. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it is not enough to get started, but it is important to understand the direction of the company. It's not about only speed, but what is more priority, ladies and gentlemen, is understanding the direction of the company, and then the speed will come after, which is why we continue to have calls and sessions as these so that we can bring people into a unity of understanding so that you can invest more, you can sacrifice more, you can pledge more, you can be part of a deeper process. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if we want to build a big business, we need to build a big person, a big you. You must become so involved and so indulged in the process, ladies and gentlemen, that the business flows out of you, that the company flows out of you, that the vision, very important, the vision flows out of you. Indeed, it is a new concept, very technical for a lot of people, especially when we begin to talk about staking and staking. A lot of people don't understand yet the full process, but hang in there, because we are teaching, we are training, we are leading. And Mr. Millen, a man from the future, he's a person who is bringing the masses together through many leaders across the entire world. So it is my honor and my most privilege to talk to you right now in the presence of our top leaders as we begin to hammer out more of the ecosystem. We have been looking at the business presentation for many days. But I'm seeing the leaders right now on this call already excited to create numbers, already excited to create great things. You are here in the right place. You are here at the right time. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I want to bring on the man from the future, a man with a vision and a big heart, a man who has really conceptualized this process into the next 20 years, into the next 30 years. And really and truly, we are now only getting a glimpse of it all. So if you go to your chat menu, you type in 555, let us know that you are ready to hear from the great, legendary, visionary. Type in 555 in your chat menu, all across Trinidad and Tobago, all across the Caribbean region, and wherever you are representing, all across the entire world. Ensure that you have a pen and writing material, because you are going to hear some amazing stuff as we dig in more and more into Geton Health. Open your minds, open your hearts, ladies and gentlemen, as we bring on for you the founder and the Chief Executive Officer of Grocers and Geton Global, Mr. Milan Kozlevka, out of Slovenia.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Duane. This was really the best presentation in my life. I didn't know that somebody can find so many words, nice words, but I appreciate the most of everything, that you really do your homework. You take research about the companies, you know all the names, and you also learn about our quote, direction is more important than speed. Very great speech. I am really impressed. It is not something which I really expect, because I'm not coming from the MLM, from networking business. Maybe for half a year, I am really together with you guys, and I am still not aware how is it possible that I don't need to order, to pay, to speak with somebody who will speak good about the company, about our idea, which I will share now with you. So I cannot imagine from where is that energy, that inner drive, that discipline what you networkers have. So I'm I'm honest to be accepted that you allow me to present and also to share my, let's say, modest idea about our startup ecosystem, about our different approach to the cryptocurrencies, connection of cryptocurrencies with real projects. So a few brave or maybe sometimes also not accepted challenges or possibilities, but I would do my best. I will do my best also to work, to continue this work, and maybe to present you another approach to understanding cryptocurrency, not just like an speculative game or speculative mechanism, but also something where we can use blockchain in a different way. Uh, and to allow people, we set the term instant beta. What is important? So when some project is launched or listed in our ecosystem, uh, that means it is a very complex ecosystem with several platforms, and all of them are just working like nature. Nature is also ecosystem. So today we have rain, then nature take water from ocean back to the cloud. So ecosystem is working in circulation. And also I try, and together with you, we are trying to create such natural ecosystem where people are participating, when we can expect on a transparently way how it is possible not just to earn money, not just to speculate, but the price of cryptocurrency inside our ecosystem is regulated according to the dynamic price modeling concept. This price modeling concept is structured on the golden ratio or Fibonacci ratio, and at the same time, it has some parameters of, or just a form of natural logarithm. According to this, everything is happening in nature. But still, we need to understand that we are in the era of cryptocurrency. Uh, so if you want to earn, you need to sell. Your best profit is when you buy cryptocurrency and you sell cryptocurrency. And until then, you just hold or maybe do some other transactions. But like everything in the inside the nature, also cryptocurrency has own evolution. At the beginning, it can be a kind of asset for transaction. Later, it can show some tokenized ownership of a particular project, but in the, let's say, mature phase, it can also present share, somebody say security, from where you can expect some dividends. So each project which is supported with cryptocurrency inside our ecosystem uh, needs to be understand like something which will tomorrow become global, and owners of cryptocurrency need to become shareholders or tokenized owners with rights and also profits from real business. And because now our quite, let's say, simple projects are already presented in almost 200 countries all around the world. I was surprised today because I was thinking there is a little bit more than 100, but our colleague, Mr. Kari, just tell us because he has quite good connection with IT guys that it is about 190 countries and absolutely more than 200,000 users registered with KYC, that means with passports and according to GDPR processes saved in our database. That means that tomorrow maybe you will bring some idea. I want to promote creativity, and this idea will be quite soon presented to several 100,000 users with good user experience. This is important. So people who are using our projects, who are participating with very simple invitation, referral link, they can continue their good user experience, share that experience with inside new coming projects. For this week, we dedicated this week to promote project Geton Health. It is actually a web page, e-commerce page, where different vendors, at this moment it is just one vendor because we start, and this vendor is coming from Serbia. It is called Vivo, and they have natural products based on the honey and some other natural ingredients, but these products are actually natural. So let's say if we are inside health and beauty area, we want to become attractive also for other vendors, and during this week we will have several guests from this project presenting also products, but what is more important, the basic idea, why we create e-commerce store and how this could be connected or tokenized with cryptocurrency. But at the same time, cryptocurrency is not used for purchasing the products. Cryptocurrency has totally different meaning inside this ecosystem. Majority of pages which we are discovering today and are connected with somehow cryptocurrency, they are presenting that people will be able or are able to spend cryptocurrency for buying products. But that is ridiculous, because then you as a seller, you receive your own cryptocurrency back, and when you want to go to the store or to the holidays on somewhere else, nobody is not accepting your cryptocurrencies. That means that owners of such projects are just trying to sell cryptocurrency and lowering the price. So in Geton Health, let's say, experiment of using cryptocurrency to support particular projects is used just like, let's say, rewarding mechanism. You buy particular products with price, I say $100, but you receive additional $100 value in Geton coin. That means you will purchase with pleasure because you receive a compensation in this token. And idea is that for vendor who is presented in that web shop is much easier to attract buyers because his buyers or her buyers are receiving reward in the same value like was their purchase value. But according to this, let's say here we have some amount of cryptocurrency, and this amount is flowing slowly uh, through the buyers. And according to this, the price of that cryptocurrency is rising. This is basic mechanism of dynamic price modeling concept. And it is already implemented to the Geton health e-commerce shop. I am expecting also, thank you, Duane. I am expecting also that also your area will be covered with vendors from your area with good, warm products, healthy products. All the world want to see why you are smiling so kind, why you are so warm. Probably you are eating very healthy food, and probably you are using very, let's say, natural products for care. So let's use your domestic products. Let's start selling. And this week you are also invited every day, Slovenian, let's say Central European time at 7 o'clock. We have Zoom of this kind, like we have now. And all Zoom meetings are also recorded and presented on geton.network website. Also, this one will be. And I really appreciate that we are creating so nice ecosystem, so let's say colorful ecosystem with different expressions from all around the world. And I'm just proud also to our team from Slovenia. All of us are dedicated to this work. Nobody is not complaining about working hours. We just know that things need to be fixed. At the same time, we are working to establish a system of franchises. Now we are opening a company in Serbia. Our special and successful user, Mr. Christie, he is inviting me to visit Romania to open the company and also, let's say, bank account in his region, because yes, the only narrow point is a system of transactions, and it is much easier to process transactions in the local area. So, Duane, I'm expecting that very soon we will be in contact, and I hope all support and also transaction support will be arranged somewhere from your region. So let's continue this work in this direction. I think we don't have much time today. I would like to speak. Christy, hello. I would like to speak. I would like to explain. I can do it 24 hours per day because this Geton mission or Geton story is something which is my lifestyle. I would also like to show you directions or maybe possibilities how it can become your lifestyle. So we need to realize that that's no Geton company that monopolists who accept and who create some let's say, wealth. We need to process transactions, but people, users, you are the one who communicate, who cooperate with each other, and because of this, we are also working into the way that we would become a standard or a protocol, uh, open source protocol for everybody who realize and who see the value of such ecosystem, because it is not important if we would try to become uh, one of the biggest company from the cryptocurrency business, or supporting let's say startup ecosystems or crowdfunding platforms. It is not possible to operate worldwide without sharing the work and privileges with users directly. And this is our strongest asset. This is our strongest uh, card to which we are playing. So this is why you are invited. Let's say today you are creating your structure. What you have to do is to send your referral link to a few of your friends. Tell your neighbor, tell your good user experience to close people from your domestic environment, and according to this, explain what what is your feeling, what is your expression of discovering Geton, and they will continue your work. So, and when you will set that path, today we have Geton coin, we have Prom coin. Tomorrow there is coming another coin. We will slowly start listing another projects which are already in the in development, and that means that when you will set your, let's say, structure of users, this will bring you constantly passive earnings, and especially if people will have somehow good user experience with project, and especially when projects will be deducted, released from our ecosystem and became independent businesses. This is somehow very short explanation. I was already starting explaining that satisfied user is the most important part of our ecosystem. Satisfied user is also successful user. So idea of hosting such users is that we are not intensively working on big promotions. We are also now living in the moment of restrictions because of danger virus and so on. They are saying somehow this direction. So we are working from our living rooms, from our offices. Traveling is somehow limited, but this is why I would like to speak, and also I would like to promote the idea that every day, maybe many times per day, we can use our corporate Zoom channel and invite somebody to share his or her user experience with community. And why is this so important? Because of listening. Because of listening the message which users are receiving from his or her user experience, and just because of listening, we are able also to improve that user experience. There are no rules of creativity because we want to enter to the sea of possibility. We want to swim with you in your Caribbean pool. This is something very attractive for us. So let's swim in the sea of possibilities. Let's try to do something new to create. Let's become creative. It is not right or wrong. It is something. Let's say, world is calling for some changes. Uh, Marketing is actually, somehow I say, child of globalization. Globalization appeared from production in a regional market or local market to the global market. Geton is also moving to global space. We start very good in our, let's say, Central European or Balkan area, but with this foundation, we are also able to copy or to present ourselves in the global area. But we know that marketing is becoming more and more egoistic in the world, and that people or nature is paying the higher price for that egoistic marketing measures. And that means that we are already familiar with somehow alternative marketing approaches where we promote fair trading and so on. But we decide one step further. We decide to go to sustainability, to create sustainable business model where users are participating with their idea, with their knowledge, and also with good experience. So, Duane, I think he, yeah, I explain you even too wide for the first meeting. I am looking forward to meet to repeat these meetings more often. So for today, I don't want to be too much technical for this, but anyway, once again, I'm happy to be with you. It is not problem because in this area it's 3 o'clock in the morning. We finished one Zoom at 1:30. Tomorrow I am moving to another area with 2 hours time difference, but somehow I feel that I am together with you in your special environment.
Wow, wow, wow. That was very clear, very amazing. I mean, I thank you so very much for taking the time, Mr. Mr. Millen, to give a brief overview of how powerful our ecosystem is, an environment designed to really create the ease for creativity for businesses and for individuals all across the entire world. We really believe in what is happening. I'm seeing a message right now from one of our top leaders from Nigeria that Africa is all in. And I want you to know, Mr. Millen, that this is indeed a pioneering opportunity and a startup environment for everyone that you see on this call that represents all across the Caribbean. More so, we believe in what you do. We believe in the vision. We believe in creating alongside with you sustainability and supporting new projects that are coming on stream. I know that people are right now, we are learning more and more about all of your projects. We are learning more about the power of Geton Health and the Geton coins. We are learning how seamlessly it is creating a investment and payment environment for e-commerce, because e-commerce is very, very powerful. We always say that e-commerce is the future of all business. Very soon, all business will be online, and which is why having the opportunity to acquire Geton coins and learn how this project works in Geton Health with a market cap of trillion 376 billion is really creating an environment for the entire world to also get involved seamlessly in this project. So I want to have the opportunity right now to also acknowledge some of our top leaders right here on the call. We have Mr. Chris Chitek right here. He's my upline, and he really connected with me over the last few weeks to introduce me to the concept of what is happening here, and we are happy to move forward with you. Also, we have the company's ambassador, the mighty eagle himself, Mr. Kari Waros. And definitely, Mr. Christie and Mr. Kari will be sharing some words on this call. And we have also the grand wolf, our top upline, Mr. Jonas Todoforic. So without further ado on what you have shared with us, let us take the opportunity to bring on my upline, my friend, my brother from Romania, doing great things, setting an amazing example of leadership, power, and strength all across the Balkan region, Europe. Ladies and gentlemen, please put a thumbs up, put a 555 in the chat as we, number one, as we acknowledge the presence again of our founder, Mr. Milan, who is sacrificing his time to be here. I know in a few hours he needs to go on a plane, but definitely sharing with us a brief, and more we'll have calls like this, and of course right here, right now, together with amazing leaders. So Mr. Chrissy, if you are here with us right now, my friend, unmute your mic, take it away. Welcome to the Caribbean.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Duane. God bless you. Wow. I cannot describe my feelings right now. I have tears. I'm sorry, but sometimes I take so much emotional. Give me a second. What can I say? My experience with Geton and my experience on this life, like network marketing, like lifing, like friends, I've been so blessed that I joined this movement around the world. Is not just a company, is not what we are thinking about, is a movement around the world with our CEO, Mr. Milan, that creates something not for himself, creates something for everybody of us, to give the chance and the same opportunity equal to everybody. When I understand after a couple of months, I understand the whole ecosystem. At least I think I understand, because it's improving and it's proving, is like something which I make a analogy, and I will say the analogy today. Mr. Elon Musk, he want to create a Tesla car to drive 1 million kilometers without charge the battery. For some of us, it's impossible to do that. But myself, it's very difficult to try to understand how it's possible. But the only thing I know, that I will be able for sure 100% to drive it without to know how it's working, just to understand the feeling and to trust what is behind. What I have my experience with Geton and Groshun and all the ecosystem is like, I don't need to understand everything because it's improving day by day. The only thing I need to understand right now is to drive it 1 million kilometers and more. Because through driving and driving and driving, I'm gonna find everything about this beautiful concept, which is built by the heart, not for just a person or not just for Mr. Milan. It's built with us, for us, and for everybody. Because if you are rich alone, you are poor. If you are rich with friends, and that one is rich with help people and people pray for your health, that it's rich, not. And what can I say? I'm blessed. I'm really blessed. I don't have words to say. I'm really blessed because it's the first time in my career, the network marketing in my career, that I didn't see an owner that pretend we're going to become the biggest in the world. We're going to be that one. We're going to be that one. Very modest and humble, and be on Zoom calls with us at 3 o'clock in the night. After 7 o'clock in the night, the others owners in the world, they are so big ego and they don't think just for their pockets. I never experienced something like this, which I'm blessed to be part of this movement. And really, thank you so much. And I believe all of you, you are blessed because you have also Mr. Duane that share with you this information. And you're going to be the next one, which is sharing the info. You're going to be blessed by the others too. And all of us together, we grow this movement like you never see. Thank you so much, Mr. Milan, for everything. Thank you so much, Mr. Jonas, that Mr. Jonas opened my eyes and made me understand day by day, day by day, day by day, day by day. And thank you so much to Daniela, my upline, and Mr. Yanis, which is there. Thank you so much, Daniela. And I'm blessed to be part of this. And I hope to be very, very soon in Caribbean to do as many training gigs possible and to share my story and my knowledge and everything. Thank you so much.
Christy, we cannot go to Caribbeans because we will never ever leave there. We will stay there.
I like the risk, and I take my risk. Without to know what happened, I want to find out what happened in the future. It's like Geton. I get in and I find out through time and I understand everything. And more I hear what I realized the last days, the more I am in these calls, and I just say to Mr. Milan and Yanis that had the idea, which never happened in network marketing in any other company, doesn't matter, that the owner doing Zoom calls every day with the network around the world to explain them step by step. This one was the best idea ever I see. And I start learning and understand the project. And now I realize that if Tesla, they succeed to make a car to drive 1 million kilometers, we're going to be succeed to impact 1 billion people in the world. I'm 100% on that.
Sure, same as I say. Mr. Milan, really, from the bottom of my heart, you are bigger than Steve Jobs.
No. It is not necessary to compare.
You are.
Thank you very much, Jonas. Let's say we together are big, and also it would be nice that Mr. Jobs would be also with us because we are using special appliances which he created with his vision. So what is the message? Everybody can be creative. Just allow your mind to go over limitations, and this is the ecosystem. This is the environment when our mission is to open our time and our sources or resources for creativity. Creativity is something which drive people to the future, not monopolism or not judging. And I think at this time and space when we are living today is really calling us to be creative, not just with technical, also creative with communication. Also listen. The nature gave us 2 eyes, 2 ears, and 1 mouth. So I realize in networking, there is a lot of words and too less listening. Maybe one good example from my big teacher is when you are speaking, you are selling. And when you are selling, you are losing your property. But when you are listening, you are buying and you are becoming rich. So open our ears and eyes for listening. And this is also creativity.
relations, values, communication, dialogue. This is something, yes, we are living in the world of fast communication in the turbulence times, but let's allow to step one step behind and reconsider something. You will decide, you will discover that life is much more logical than they are learning us. And this is maybe our strongest uh, magnet which connects us, creativity, and also corporate or our community values or lifestyle. Let's say this could be our lifestyle. So it is not working time. It is not about uh, working from 9 to 5 or so on, so on. So this is already achieved. We went over this. Uh, Now let's open our hearts to creativity. Let's be creative also with music, like Mr. Duane. Your region is uh, yes. I had an opportunity also to listen very popular music from your area. I heard this is something, and immediately I entered to that area of freedom, of equal opportunities, of sharing goodwill with everybody and with positivity. So I think we will continue. And thank you very much for entering to our ecosystem and for bringing so so nice energy. And I will learn with pleasure from you the secret of happy life.
Yes, definitely, definitely. Thank you, Mr. Milan, once again. You know, the Caribbean is such a vibrant place, colorful, a lot of white sand beaches and coconut trees and culture and music and different kinds of cuisine. And it's an area that is on top in terms of global tourism. Everyone wants to come to the Caribbean. And I do warn you that once you come to the Caribbean, you will not want to leave. I give you the insurance, the assurance about that. I see Avo is agreeing with me. And definitely, together with all of that, is a vibrant people. But behind our character is laser focus. We are pioneers. We are pioneers. And we are partnered with you and your leadership team in this project to pioneer something amazing. You said a very powerful word that is very dear to my heart, which is creativity. It gives people an opportunity to explore their personal talents and to add value to a bigger process. An opportunity to let your gifts shine, to really look at the vision behind of a company that comes with a mission to impact the entire world, to make the world a better place. And we are happy that as we begin to activate people and activate the missions behind different businesses and institutions, that we can add value to the entire world. And our ecosystem is designed to activate creativity, which is why this process is very powerful and why Geton will be here for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years of activating creativity from all corners and all continents of the entire world. So indeed, as Jonas said, that you are perhaps great, and you know Steve Jobs and Bill Gates and many of the greats that we know and we read about, all they have done was lay the seed to sow the seeds. And we have the opportunity to continue that process. And oh, what a beautiful, vibrant, colorful tree that it can actually become. I know for sure that once we continue to buy into the process of the Geton ecosystem, that we will see more talented people. We will see more visionaries. We will have more projects that continue to find the Geton ecosystem as the best environment to actually flourish, and which is why we are here. We are not here for short-term gain. We are here to ensure that Geton is around for our children, for our grandchildren, and the generations after that. So indeed, you carry the radius and the depth as men who will go down recorded in history that have changed the entire world. And for that, Mr. Millen, we express our thanks and our gratitude. Thank you, sir. On behalf of all of our Caribbean persons right here, you will see amazing work, you will see amazing volume. And in the words of our company ambassador, Mr. Kari Wallace, he always talks about action, 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 action. We are here to create action all across the entire world. Let all other companies begin to see Geton and marvel at our growth and marvel at how powerful we are and marvel at how many governments and institutions seeking to partner with Geton to make the world a truly better place. So we are part of that process, which means that we are pioneering in new concepts. We are building something absolutely new, which is why we will take force, we will take action in every country, in every continent, with every people group. The fact that we can lay and open our doors for all humanity to get started with the simplest opportunity, which is 50 euros, different markets, it means that we are serious about impacting the entire world. On this call right now, we are just up over 40 persons. We will grow in this company to 400 and 4,000 and 40,000 and 400,000 and 4 million and 4 billion. We are here to impact the entire world. And I'm very excited about that. And it will be remiss of me not to continue this call and not bring on our top leader himself right here, Mr. Jonas Todoveric, a man who is very much involved in the development and growth of many leaders in the Caribbean and also all across the entire world, with his calm nature, but with his laser-focused attitude to bring success to everyone who comes into his realm. So it is my pleasure right now to formally introduce to all Caribbean right here, right now, the Grand Wolf. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome one of the top leaders, Jonas Todoveric. Unmute your mic, sir. Welcome. Take it away.
Thank you. But together with Mr. Milan, together with Mr. Christie, this is what we are doing. This is what we are doing with passion. We are doing it from the heart because we love what we do. We know that what Milan distributes to us, what he tells us, even though it's not even easy to understand his level of knowledge, his level of intelligence, this is really from the heart, coming from us to all of you. This is what we want to deliver to the world. Each and every one of us can live a better life together with us, together with Geton. Why? Because we are transforming people from passively living to passive income. We are giving each and every one the possibility to feel, to absorb, to live the possibilities, what we can deliver to them. It's a completely new world that we are distributing to everyone. And each and every one of us is like one. We are not separately, we are one. And we are doing this together. This is really amazing. In 22 years in this industry, I have never ever seen this before. And this is really, it's made me so proud to work with Mr. Milan, to work with Christy, to work with Daniela, to work with you, Duane. We learned to know each other just a few days ago, but it feels like I know you for 100 years. This is true really true how you share the knowledge and the feelings, and you distribute this to help more people in the world to achieve something that they've never seen before. And like Avo, like Kari, like Milan, any one of us, we work together as one. And this is really amazing.
I need to say that this Zoom call today has changed the world. It has set a new standard, not only in networking industry, but in any industry, period. Yes. So much heart, so much warmth, so much knowledge, so much listening, so much doing this together, to sharing something that is just amazing idea. I just run out of the words, listening all of you guys. That's just something that has never, ever happened before, period. Thanks deeply from my heart for everybody here in this call who has been speaking. Amazing evening.
Yeah, fantastic, Avo. Even you and me, we just learned to know each other.
Exactly.
But we know from heart that we can deliver something to the world that is better for the world.
And Duane, your words is just, not from this world here, just amazing. But this is how you are, the perfect ambassador for this business next to Kari.
For sure, yes. For sure, yes.
My heart is filled as I continue to partner with you, Avo, and Christy, and what you are bringing across, Mr. Jonas, from the depth of your hearts. And when we connect to a vision that is unfolding from the depth of a man's core, and I'm talking about from the depth of Mr. Millen's core, then we can see through his eyes. Sometimes we want to see things through our eyes, but if we can just step back just for a moment and see through the eyes of the visionary, then we ourselves can add value to the process of creating the vision for this company. And let me tell you what I see. When I look at the company's presentation, I look at the character of Mr. Millen, I look at his heart, I look at what has been done so far, I look at all of the projects that are in the process of being added. I listen to the plans of Mr. Kari Walrus, what he is working on and what he is bringing, the fact that he is continuing to keep the network up to date. I look at the great leaders coming in from different corners of the entire world with a purity and a sincerity of heart, mindless ego. I look at the kind of work that is being done by Christy, and I'm learning more about Yanis and Daniela. Great leaders. I know that we are creating something unique, something marvelous, something that cannot be replicated in any company across the entire world. So this is what we are about. The world is about to shift because Geton got launched. Prepare yourself, ladies and gentlemen, for what will be an absolutely amazing journey. And thank you for all of your contributions. Get ready for a Geton world. And one of the final things I wish to share as to why I got involved in this company is because I knew it, that I needed to be here. Let me just share with you something very powerful, something very personal. For many years, it has been my motto: get up, get out, and get on. Create and live the lifestyle of your dreams. For many years, since in 2014, it has always been Duane Marc Anthony going global, going global, going global from since 2014. And I'm saying this because there are people on this call, all right, who have known me for many years. And I have been saying two things: going global, building a global borderless business, building a global borderless business. And now, because of the situation, we are forced to build a business virtually without borders. But my motto has always been, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of every single session, every single training: get up, get out, and get on. Create and live the lifestyle of your dreams. And I had the opportunity to speak with Jonas to share about this, and to Christy and to Kari. And I'm amazed that many years after developing and training and connecting with people all across the entire world, and here comes a man, here comes a vision, here comes an opportunity that has really presented to the entire world an opportunity to build a global borderless business, an opportunity to really get up, get out, and get on something that is amazing, an amazing journey, and an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to go global. At no time before has this been presented. And I felt so connected without even speaking at that moment as yet to the visionary, to our founder. I knew from just listening to the introduction of this company as it was presented to me through our upline, I knew that I needed to be here. This is the next phase. This is my journey. This is my process. This is my reason. This is my conviction of what is going to happen. But beyond that, when you begin to look at what is taking place through the eyes of the visionary, then you step at the edge. You get a glimpse. It's like going to the edge of a room and pulling the curtain to see what's outside. You know, you just get a glimpse. Ladies and gentlemen, right now we are just getting a glimpse of what is to come. Just talking about Geton gold and what is coming to fruition in terms of giving ordinary people like you and me the opportunity to acquire gold through the Geton ecosystem. Amazing, amazing stuff. Just looking at the strong nature of our KYC process, and especially in the future to connect us to other payment systems. Absolutely amazing. This is a company for the masses. And of course, I appreciate all of the experiences of the past, but I encourage you right now, make a decision to go further. Make a decision to go deeper. Make a decision, ladies and gentlemen, to see what Geton has to offer. And this is even without talking about the matrix, but to see what Geton has to offer and partner in your heart with this process, because we are going to impact millions upon millions of people in the entire world. And then the amazing opportunity to build a matrix that pays you in a crazy way. This company is making ordinary people financially free. We don't care what was your past. We don't care what was your situation. We don't care what has been your experiences or your circumstances. The fact that we are in a global pandemic right now, many people have lost their jobs. Millions and millions of people are on the breadline. Companies have shut their doors. And it is almost as if we witness how the world and economies shut down in almost a moment. When this year started and we were hugging and kissing each other, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, and we wish you a blessed and prosperous year, we had no idea whatsoever that in just a few weeks that the world would have shut down. No idea. And then we began to see how many countries are creating restrictions, whether we agree with it or not, it doesn't matter. But indeed, we are in a global situation, and families are on the breadline. Families, our loved ones, people are searching for income. But then comes this company that has created a platform for massive growth for families and peoples and cultures and different languages and groups from all across the entire world to create an opportunity to expand your financial resources through cryptocurrency. Ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely amazing. We are not just building an ecosystem. What we are actually doing, ladies and gentlemen, is saving lives. Saving lives. Yes, on the technical side, we are creating all of the algorithms to make things happen. People who are at the office in Slovenia who are working 20 hours per day. But what we are doing, ladies and gentlemen, we are bringing hope. We are saving lives. We are bringing freedom to ordinary people by connecting people to the opportunity to have UPS, universal passive salary. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what you have been through. What matters right now is a desire to build your dreams with ambition, to become a leader and to lead with conviction. and to see for yourself, ladies and gentlemen, who you are in a way that others do not see you. And these are words from the newly Vice President-elect Kamala Harris from the United States, to dream, but to dream with ambition. And you may ask, well, how is it possible to dream when all of this thing is happening across the entire world? This is the perfect opportunity to dream, because it is in the midst of crisis that the next wave of millionaires and multi-millionaires are created. We are embracing and we are bringing into reality a new era of freedom. This is why the Geton ecosystem is important to me. This is why the Geton ecosystem is so critical for the Caribbean, because I know my Caribbean region, I know my families, I know my people. I know that we love to sing and dance and connect and touch. I know that we love to create an environment, but yet in the midst of that, we have an opportunity to bring success to the Caribbean, across Latin America, across Africa, as Carrie is saying, where invention, creativity, ladies and gentlemen, can touch your heart. When you can begin to dream again because you have something that is unique, and an ecosystem that is designed to bring out your personal creativity. And this is our time. And I do not think that there will be a time such as this for ordinary people. So I say to you right now, get up, get up, get up, and get on. Because Mr. Millen is here, and he, I'm sure after this call, will be going at 200 miles per hour to ensure that everything that we have spoken about tonight becomes a reality in our ecosystem. This is just the beginning, the awesome beginning. We represent now the Caribbean, we represent the Netherlands. There are people from the Netherlands that are here. There are people from Africa right now on this call, from Nigeria, from Ghana. There are people from Suriname and from South America. Each one of you have an opportunity to activate the matrix and to bring freedom to the lives of ordinary people. And this is our process. And we say this to the world and all those who are spectating and all those who are watching. Get ready for Geton Global, because we're not here to take one or two or few countries. We are here to build a new paradigm and shift across the entire world. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my contribution, and I hand it over back to conclude this beautiful webinar with our visionary himself, Mr. Millen. Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving us the opportunity. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you on behalf of Christy Chittick. Thank you on behalf of Jonas, Daniela, Yanis, and all the leaders that have gone before, but with one mind and one vision. Thank you for seeing Mr. Kari Waros and seeing his heart and for the value that he brings. Thank you on behalf of all the leaders from the Philippines, all the leaders from the Balkan countries. Thank you on behalf of the other leaders to come. Thank you on behalf of the child who does not have an opportunity right now to represent himself or herself, but because of what you do and our partnership with you, he can experience a better world. So thank you, sir, for all the good things that you are doing and more that is yet to come. Thank you. And to each and every one of you, thank you. Back to you, sir.
Yes, Duane. I think there is nothing to say, just thank you with greatest gratitude. So thank you, all of you. Thank you for this very special evening. It will also change my life. I will be never ever like I was 1 hour ago. You can believe me. So thank you, and all the best for all of you, and looking forward to meet with you very soon. And from tomorrow, you are also able to watch and listen this great seminar in our webpage and through YouTube channel geton.news.